here at PTV Australia. We hope not to have too many of those, please, 7-2. We love you so very much. 20 past 1, wow. Seriously, good morning to you all. It's totally like a whole new day right now. My name's Mel. Welcome to the show. But I know this is going to be an absolutely cracker of a show because we've got a fantastic lineup of wonderful psychics. Of course, Leon's made the trip all the way from Melbourne just for us. We've got McKenna, who's come down from the Gold Coast as well for us. We've got Rhonda, who hasn't been here for a while. I'm going to go through that shortly. Let's go through the numbers and how you contact us on Heart Heart Saturday. 0437646958 is how to send through your picture messages. We need your first name, your full date of birth, and your specific question you'd like to ask us. But don't forget, you must be over 18. And we are live and interactive, guys. We are also streaming live and directly from our Facebook page as well. If you'd rather send a text, please get those through. These are for snapshot readings at the desk. They are 2-minute readings with our psychics. Text messages to 1999 and your voicemails are our absolute favourite. They will make it above and beyond and way before your text messages and your voicemails. So do use that feature. If you've never left us a voicemail before, all you need to do is call us by calling the 18 or 1900 number, option number 9, to leave us a voicemail. Listen to the prompts if you've never left a voicemail before to make sure you do it correctly so we can actually play it. Now, we have some fantastic psychics. Let's have a look at them. We've got gorgeous Rhonda, who I love so much. I've missed yourself, your beautiful self. It's so nice to have you back in the studio, Rhonda. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you can help our viewers.
I'm a psychic medium. I do readings. I can read past, present, future. I can connect with the other side. I'm also medical intuitive. I'm pet medium, so I'll help you solve any problems you have in your life with work, relationships, that sort of thing.
And Rhonda is here. She's got a lovely, gentle, beautiful energy. She's available. Option number 2, you haven't seen her for a little while. On Heart Saturday. Now I'm asking, when did you first fall in love? And it can be, you can even say, look, I was 3 years old. When did you first fall in love? And you know, even when you thought you first fall in love, you know, we have that infatuation when we're little kids with someone. And I'm going to read some of those out now. Alex says never, maybe one day. He's laughing at himself though. Liam's yet to embrace that. Tinkerbell, when I gave birth to my 3 children. Aww. Lots of you are saying when you gave birth, actually. Samantha, when I gave birth to my baby girl. Mum, lovely Harley, thank you. My daughters and my girls both blew me away when they first saw their eyes. That's really nice. Joe, when I was 14 years old and I'm still with the same person over 40 years later.
Wow.
Who does that happen to?
I don't know. Not me.
No. Rhonda, when did you first fall in love? Like, when did you think you did? Even if you don't, looking back.
I think when I saw Michael Hutchins as a teenager. I thought I was in love. I was going to marry him, have his babies.
I love it. Did you know what? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
For me, because my parents are into Elvis and stuff, and I know it's not my era. Really, it wasn't. Yeah. I fell in love because I fell in love with Elvis when I was a little girl because he looked like my dad.
Okay. Right.
He looked like I don't know why, dark hair, blue eyes, black hair, blue eyes. But I just always thought, I'd watch Elvis movies and just go, that's Papa. Papa, and every girl loves their papa, right? Yeah. It's so nice to have you here.
Good to see you too.
Now, I know you're just recovering from a little bit of the sniffles. I've got bad allergies today as well, so we'll just sniffle together, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. That's right.
Rhonda,
now,
crying. Let's do a refresher course. I know you just told us about yourself at the start of the show, but let's, because you haven't been here for a little while, because you've been doing your lawyer work, How does that come about, man? How do you separate the two and do it so beautifully?
Yeah, well, this has been here for longer. I've had this since childhood, and it's just kind of rekindled in adulthood. You know, just being aware of spirit, being aware of the other side.
You were at the MBS today, yeah?
I wasn't working. Yeah.
No. And you said all of this. You got all
That's
the
right. I was sitting in watching some platform readers, and I was trying to block it, but it still kept coming through.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you do balance it really well. This is one of the reasons why I love your readings, because I find that you're able to give the spiritual information in such a logical manner.
Oh, that's good.
No,
I don't like to tell people what to do. Everyone of course has free will, but I like to get people to think about their problems and work out their own solution.
Yeah.
So maybe look at it a bit more broader
You certainly do that.
all
And
that
you're
sort of
also
thing,
medical
yeah.
intuitive. You're
Yeah.
a pet psychic as well.
Yes.
Good, because I actually have some pet psychic readings
Okay.
also. You got a bit of mail over here, so let's get
Okay,
into
yeah.
those readings. Please get those messages coming through, lovely people. Don't forget, Miketta is not here for the whole entire rest of this, the rest of next, not June. No.
A month and a half. Yeah.
No, Miketta's here next week, and then after that, for the whole of June, she's not here. The whole of June, pretty much, she's pretty much on here. Go ahead and go through to Miketta option number 1. Option number 2, Ivana is available. Okay, Rhonda. Here we go. Fiona, 27th of the 10th, 1966. Good morning, gorgeous Mal. May I please have a reading with lovely Rhonda? I've recently moved and I'm concerned that my 2 daughters will be prevented from being with me. Can you please tell me if my financial position will improve with a new position, as I have others who consistently undermine me and interfere into mine and my daughter's happiness and financial security? Now, let's see if we can help you with this, because you worry so much about this and your daughters. Lovely Fiona, beautiful to see you.
Morning, Fiona. Yeah, it is morning. Okay, I'm just getting a lot of family conflict with you. That's the first thing. You're talking about your daughters, so that's they're the 2 main important people. But it's as if your daughters aren't speaking. There's people around them telling them what to say, kind of thing. So it's as if they're not speaking their truths. It's just with circumstance and people around them. And I also feel like your daughters themselves, they have a bit of a love-hate relationship. You know, the typical sibling thing, they can kill each other, no one else can, but even more so, more sort of volatile with them. The feeling I get is that your daughters actually aren't happy, and this is upsetting them as well. So it's not just you, it's your daughters. And looking at the financial position, improving for new positions, have others. Yeah. So there's actually 2 issues. The first issue is with your daughters. The second issue is, recently moved. I was going to say you've just recently moved. I can actually see you moving again. This is sort of like a temporary measure. It's like you need to put yourself in a different place. Your daughters need to put themselves in a different place and just sit down, have a cup of tea and actually just talk. Just the 3 of you just talk. And it feels like there is a person that's sort of in that loop, but not necessarily in that conflict, that could actually facilitate and make that happen. It just feels like your daughters, they're not speaking their truth at the moment just because of circumstances and perhaps in a situation that they can't sort of get away from. So, but there is, just have a think about the people in your circle that could actually bring you all together and arrange for you to actually meet over a cuppa.
Thank you,
Thanks, Fiona.
Rhonda, and thank you, Fiona. I think now Ivana's available option 2. She's working at MBS the whole weekend after this. So this is how wonderful she is, that she has made her way into the studio still, and she's working all weekend at the MBS. Option number 2 to go through to the amazing Ifa priestess and guidance. She's like a guidance counsellor. Oh my goodness, she's great at that. Option number 2. Okay, we have a voicemail.
Sure.
Hi, my name's Jo, date of birth 18th of July 64, and I'd like a reading with Rhonda. Just a love reading, really. I've been on my own for the last 3.5 years. Just wondering when and if you can see me meeting somebody new. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Jo.
Thanks, Jo. I can see you meeting someone new. For you, it feels like you've got your guard up at the moment, though. So for you, it's a matter of letting love happen. And in one sense, you do want that to happen, but you're kind of projecting out there that it's not going to happen. And also this is kind of, look at this as an opportunity to do some things that you wanted to do. I don't think travel's sort of something that's on your mind, or it has been in the past but isn't necessarily at the moment. But just have a think about sort of how you can sort of reconnect and what you can do, what things sort of make you happy, and even hobbies and groups and that sort of thing. It feels like you're going to meet someone through a social network, It doesn't feel like anyone's sort of, this kind of, there's some possibilities in your energy now, but not, I can't see a relationship. So it feels like you're going to meet someone through people, through sort of new groups of friends that you meet. And by sort of being a bit happier and being a bit more social, just sort of expand your mind, and it feels like you're going to meet someone through that sort of thing. And it feels like about 3 to 4 months, like it's sort of not too long ago, not too long to go, but it's like you're sort of like if I've got a ruler, you're sort of halfway there kind of thing. Just sort of take that extra step, just put yourself out there, and then it'll just happen. Thanks, Joe.
Rhonda, do you see the images in front of you?
Yeah, I do. I get a lot of things like spiders and lizards.
You always just seem to notice that about you. You're concentrating on looking there, like you're seeing your own little world.
I get, and it's different for everyone. I get sort of transport. I get cars, trains. I get animals.
Do you get the sounds
rulers.
too?
Yeah, I do. And smells. And surprisingly, I'm getting smells with the cold, but
yeah, I get a lot of smells.
Yeah.
Always when I'm here, I always smell something. Yeah, absolutely.
And you also get them through lyrics and songs as well.
Yeah. I get the sounds too. Yeah. But I think it's more so when I'm around you guys.
Yeah, you probably connect it. You probably become more. I think you become more psychic when you hang around with psychic people.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
Definitely. 2 psychics available in the studio: Ivana and Leon, guys. Ivana option 2 and Leon option number 3. Let us know if you need a drink, gorgeous people. I know it is a bit late for you, so let us know if you need anything. Fiona has sent a text. Hello, Fiona, 26th of the 5th, 1968. Hi, everyone. Would love a career reading, and are there any messages from my dad in spirit? Thank you, love and light. Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Fiona. Thanks for that. Okay, with regards to the career reading, all I'm getting is take a breath. Things are quite, in terms of work, it's like you've got lots on your plate and there's lots of things going on. It's just sort of like take a breath, stop, have a think about what you want to do. It feels like you can go in a lot of different, you've done, kind of like me, you've done quite a lot of different things. If I was to actually speak to you, I'd be surprised at what the breadth of things that you've done. So it feels like you can go in a lot of different directions and sort of combine what you've done to sort of strengthen your skill base. And it feels like you're very capable, Fiona. You're the type of person that would walk into work and people would think, great, Fiona's here. Well, let's resolve this. Like you're quite calming. Like people are quite happy to see you at work because of you're very capable. So you're capable of choosing a different direction. It's really a matter of you to sort of stop, ground yourself a bit, just breathe, and have a think about what you actually want to do. And you can still dabble as well. You don't have to sort of be quite strict on what you do, but you can do sort of a few different things. But I can see you sort of being a bit more decisive about what you want to do. I can't see it now. There was something else in the reading and I missed it. Career and
messages from Dad.
Messages from Dad.
I always write it down, so don't.
Okay. Messages from my dad. I'm getting eyes. His eyes failed him towards the end. And the message for you about that is for you to stop and reflect, like stop and see. Really stop, breathe, just relax and actually sort of look at all your options. Really, because you're quite a capable woman. You're likeable. People would like to work with you. You can choose. Just have a think about. Have a look at your plan. Think about what you want to do, and you can choose your direction.
Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Do we have any psychics available? No. Okay. No, we may have some at homes. Okay, we may have some at homes. Just checking on that. Now, there we go. All of our psychics are currently on calls, but some at homes may be available. Option number 4. We're going to get that up for you, just to show you who is available. I'd like to know actually as well. We're seeing some interesting faces on there. Last week we saw Maddie James come through. What there? Miriam, James and Sue at the moment are all available at the moment. Miriam, James and Sue, if you'd like to go through. Oh, there's our beautiful Litza. We love her. I was thinking of her today and she's just popped up on the screen. Man, haven't seen her for ages. Okay, sorry about the sniffles. I have dreadful allergies today, like you would not believe.
No.
And I went, no, I thought you're not supposed to have as bad allergies in the cooler month, but I Googled it. Sorry, you can hear. It's barely hanging in there. I really
Barely
talk like
hanging
this.
in
Yeah.
there,
I googled it. It's because we're spending more time inside, so more you get more around the dust mites and more around. So that's what's happening to me at the moment. And I was burning a candle that someone gave me, and then as soon as I blew that out, I noticed it got instantly better. Picture next, and I've got a pet reading for you, Dales.
Okay.
This is Amber. Her birthday is 21st of August 1990. May I please get a reading with a pet psychic? This is
Georgie.
Georgie. Wouldn't it be a silent J? You know. She'd be around 6 years old. I don't even know. What is it?
I have no idea what's going on with her due to
Her being
being
stolen
stolen
from
from
me.
me.
Now, is it a dog? Or it looks like a dog. I think it might be a dog.
Yeah, it looks like a dog and it looks like a fluffy cat. It's actually, I'd say it's a dog, but it's got a very cat-like playful energy. Well, I should say she. She's actually very stubborn as well. Very like she's the type of pet that would, if you went away or something, she'd just look at you and sort of stare at you and then turn her back and then walk off and be quite annoyed and that sort of thing. with Georgie, I'm getting digestive issues. I'm not sure how old she is, but it feels like there's a lot of digestive issues there, difficulty swallowing, difficulty sort of meowing, difficulty communicating, and also the distance from you is very traumatic as well. So it's not just when we have pets that go missing or pets that die, it's not just you that's has that love. It's them as well. They have that love for you. It's actually for you and another person. There's two people that she's grieving. I'm getting. It feels that Georgie's still in the living, but it feels like there's digestive issues in not being able to swallow. Also, I'm getting sore hips as well. So it's really sort of not being able to speak, not being able to communicate at all, and that's part of it is the physical with the digestive issues, but it's also being separate from you as well. Excuse me, sorry. It doesn't feel like she's unsafe, but it just feels like she's just really struggling at the moment and is sort of going on towards end of life.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. And she's recovering from a little bit of illness at lovely Rhonda. She's has made her trip all the way in here. We're going to now pop you into booth number 1.
Sure.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Rhonda. Lovely to work with you again. I know that later start really just seemed to bye, and people might have just got home or whatever doing that. Hello. But they're calling now. Ivana is available. You're on a phone call for a very long time. If you're trying to get some guidance with Ivana, get your last calls through to Ivana for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Go for it from now. Option number 3 to go through to the gorgeous Ivana. We're knowing that she's going a little bit less than 20 minutes actually. She's going to the Mind Body Spirit Festival tomorrow. I find it absolutely astounding. I had a whole list of psychics that were no way, in any shape, way or form, were they ever doing this weekend. And I understand because it's MBS weekend, and I find it incredible that they are here. We're going to start with a voicemail, shall we?
Sure.
Let's start.
Hello, this is Annie. My birthday is 9/6/54. Can you please tell me when and how and if there will be resolution with my daughter, Nikki, who has ceased contact with me due to negative info from her father, who is my 30-year-ago ex? Thank you for your help.
Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that. I'm not feeling like things are going to happen anytime soon. I'm actually getting sort of like 4 to 5 years, like at the quite a bit of time there. It's one of those things that feels like you've got to, as painful as it is, you've got to let it go, and then you've got to send her healing. It's the opposite of sort of what you think. And even sending her father healing. It's the complete opposite of what you think, but it's your way of saying to the universe, I'm letting it go. I'm being the better person. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. For that to then stop. So then for that to manifest and for you to form a relationship again with your daughter. It really feels like this has been happening for a long period of time, and it's there's no hard or fast answer, but it's what you do have control of is changing the way that you look at it, in your sort of giving out love, and then you're manifesting to allow that to happen.
Thanks, Rhonda. And that is for our lovely Annie. All the best with that situation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah,
Makeda and Ivana available. Last calls, guys. Last calls. These guys are out of here as soon as the show hits midnight, well, figuratively speaking, because they can't hang around. They've got work to do at MBS today. Hopefully you can have a read.
Need to get some beauty sleep.
We're going to what did you say? What do And a picture, okay. Yeah, we need to get some beauty sleep, don't we?
Yeah.
Nicole, 24th of the 7th, 1987. Hi again, I'm just wondering if there are any messages from a loved one in heaven who passed this year, and what's in store for me regarding money and love for the remaining of the year. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. I'm getting a male figure from the other side. Not that much older than you. He was kind of an older soul, but also had a lot of youthful energy. Sort of that, you sort of had that playfulness, that cheekiness connection together. I'm getting with him like an impact, just a pressure on my chest, pressure, like a sudden sort of thing. But I'm also seeing that he was in a hospital as well. It was a hospital setting, so there was some type of crushing type accident, and then he was in hospital. The message for you from him is to keep being you, keep having fun. You're likeable, you're charismatic, you're cheeky, and just to keep that energy going. It's okay to grieve. It's okay. I was about to swear then. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel awful and do what you have to do to let that out. But just remember who you are and remember to have fun. Yeah. So what's in store for you regarding money and love for the remaining year? It feels like things are a bit sluggish at the moment, and it feels like things look good for you financially, and then but bad love-wise, and then good for you love-wise, and then financially. And it's going to take a couple of years for everything just to flatten out and to be happier.
So thank you. Makeda and Ivana, option 1, option 3, last calls, guys. Around 10 minutes left of the show to get a reading done with these lovely ladies. Doing another picture? That's okay, I've got one. Jade would like a reading for the next 3 months, if that's okay. Hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
I love it, cheeky face. 1st of the 9th, 1983. Reading for the next 3 months.
Feels like lots of movement, and I don't mean by that you're moving, but it feels like lots of change in terms of just people around you. It seems to be people coming in and out of your life and that sort of thing. Nothing too traumatic or serious, or no ending of relationships, but just feels like it's just very busy time. And you're someone. It's going around in your head. You're a very caring person, Jade, and you do have to sort of learn to let that go a bit, as in, put it out to the universe, and people will be fine. And people are going to come and go, and it's sort of, you can't control it. It's just going to happen. With you, I'm also feeling health-wise. There's it feels like I'm not sure whether you're on medication or that sort of thing. It feels like you're on medication where you're feeling a bit sick. It's sort of making you feel sick. so it feels like that's something you need to keep monitoring and keep going to your doctor about. Yeah, just busy. It just feels like your energy. You've got to look after your own energy because it is such a busy time. Looking after your own health, looking after your own energy.
Blessings, thank you. Thank you. Do we have a text? Text is on its way to screen, guys. Last moment of the program. Last calls through to Ivana. She will want to go straight after the show because she does have MBS, of course. Adam, 10th of the 8th, 88. Good morning. I would like to know what the next few months have in store for me. Hello, Adam. Good morning.
Hi, Adam. As I'm looking at that, my eyesight's going, so I'm not sure what's going on with your eyes. Next few months, I'm getting crossroads with you, Adam. Things have happened leading up to this point, and you've got some decisions to make. It's like you've got information overload. You've got all the information. Everyone's an expert. Everyone's telling you what to do. You, I feel, Adam, just need to actually go away for a weekend, spend a weekend to yourself, and just think about it yourself. Whether you, write down cards, throw them up in the air, see what lands. It feels like you're very capable, and you could. Feels like you've got 3 different directions to go in. One's a definite no. The other 2 you could go either way. And you need to also trust your gut, trust your instinct. Stop. Although other people have their best interests at heart, you've got to make up your own mind. So you've got to really, just really be on your own to decide that.
All right, we might have one last reading. You've got about a minute and a half or 2.
Okay.
This is Teresa. Hello, darling. 9th of the 5th, 68. Can I ask about work? Lots of changes, and I seem to be in the middle of them. We'll endeavour to get to the readings we missed at the start of tomorrow's show. Okay.
Hi, Teresa. Thanks for that. Yeah, my head's all busy. Feels like with the work changes, some of it are changes that need to be made. Others are not as important, but some people are trying to imply that they are important. With being in the middle of them, this is more about the way you react, Teresa. So, for example, if someone says, oh, why didn't you do that? Or why can't we do that? Say, well, okay, so how would you do that? That's a good suggestion, why don't you? So, put things back on people. Almost like reverse psychology, throw them under a bus kind of thing. It feels like you've got to just sort of, the way you react to some things that people say at work, I think you can do that. And then you'll work out the people that are the doers, the people that are going to be proactive and change things for the best, compared to the ideas that are not so flash. Thanks, Teresa.
Thank you. Took me right to the end. Okay, just messaging all of our viewers. Good night, Rob. Enjoy the MBS tomorrow. Good night, Liam. Enjoy the MBS tomorrow. And yes, funnily enough, people are calling right now, aren't they? Yep. Do you want to go sit back down?
I'll go home.
No, I'm not. She's like, I'm serious.
Drive home first.
No, it's all right. That's all right. Okay, we're on tomorrow. Okay. Now, the start is not nearly as late, and trust me, 20 minutes earlier is a big, big difference to us. Tomorrow it's a hobby Sunday. We have Michelle, Charlene, Mitzi and Leon in the studio. Michelle, Charlene, Mitzi and Leon. We hope to see you at 12:59 a.m. Of course, it just gets earlier and earlier from this night on. This is traditionally kind of the latest one. We hope to see you tomorrow at 12:59. Thank you to my psychics. You work so dedicated and so hard. Thank you. Lovely to see you. Thank you, Stolly, for the sniffles. Thank you, McKenna. Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Ivana. Thank you, crew. And thank you to you guys. Sending so much love. Please join us tomorrow. Enjoy MBS if you're going. Bye-bye.